So yeah, go on, talk to me about the vaccine thing.
No, so basically, he had obviously 2 injections.
Yeah.
He was all right. He screamed a lot, but he was all right. But then the oral one, first time he had it, the nurse said to us, when he poos, just make sure you wash your hand.
Right.
As if I don't do that anyway.
Yeah.
So then...
you can forget, you know.
Yeah,
never
but
know.
if there's poo on your hands... So basically, I made sure I washed my hands. But I got the shits and I threw up a lot. So apparently...
Damn.
This is because of this virus. So it's a live virus that the baby's obviously immunity kicks in.
Yeah.
Learns how to fight it. So then the second dose comes, and I said to the nurse, I washed everything, but I still got it. And she says, "Did you kiss the baby?" I'm like, "Well, of course, it's my son. I'm gonna kiss the baby."
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, a bit of dribble probably got into his cheek, and you kissed his cheek, and you got the virus." So now I'm just washing everything.
So they didn't.
I've
talk
never
about
kissed
that.
my baby now, bro.
So like, just stay over there, yeah. Just a few days, like just you have your virus.
No, but I woke up and I threw up 3 times in a row. I had nothing left.
Wow.
I got nothing left, and I was still throwing up. And then I had the shits for a week.
When was that?
This was his 12 weeks one.
Right.
Yeah, the 12. No, 8
But
weeks.
like,
Sorry,
no, but
8
I mean,
weeks.
like, was this yesterday or?
So he had his 12 weeks one, even though it's 13 weeks. He had that 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm just washing everything.
Are you good now, though? Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
'Cause-
That ain't happened to me again. No.
It's like I don't want to go. Like, it's funny because I'm going to say upset stomach for the last 72 hours. I don't want this to be a pod about what we're going through in the bathroom.
Dads and their digestive systems.
Dads and digestives.
That's a good pod.
But yeah, it's mad that you was going through that, and like the last 72 hours, I've been eating like dry toast and chips because I can't stomach anything else. Like yesterday, I had a bowl of vegetables, bro. Just like broccoli and carrots.
With
Literally,
no seasoning.
Nothing, just my salt.
You're
That's
the
it.
worst black man.
I know, this is it. But this is all that's like, I think because of the seasoning, it set me off again. So again, I don't want to go into detail. This is not what I expected to come in and talk about today. But like, yeah, I had a bad stomach for a couple of days, and then I went to my mate's house. He was having like he just bought a new house.
Okay.
He's moved in Southend, far from me. So we all went around there for like a housewarming thing on the night of the boxing and everything. And like he cooked like a feast, like him, his wife, his sisters, his mum, his family. They all made like they proper did a cookout. Yeah, you've got like rice and peas, you've got jollof, you've got jerk chicken, you've got like platters of like shrimp and mac and cheese and like literally. So
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
yeah, curry goat, like everything was there.
Yeah.
So obviously I had to eat. Yeah. These
Okay,
times,
look,
these times I hadn't eat. I've not eaten nothing the whole day.
No,
right?
but if your stomach's dodgy, you eating shrimp.
I've literally seen all of this, and I've had to eat because I've had to eat that. Yeah.
Okay.
And I destroyed his toilet at least 4 times. He doesn't know this yet. He's probably listening to this now. He doesn't know. Like I was.
You feel bad destroying a mate's toilet. When
I do feel bad.
I had a situation. Yeah, I was in Canada. All right. And in Canada,
We will start talking about children in a bit.
we are.
Yeah.
But I just need to get this off my chest, right? Because I know he knows I did that to his bathroom, but he's not said anything.
Oh, you've not had that conversation.
No, because here's the thing. My boy in Canada, right? He's quite famous. I'm not going to say his name. I went to his
Drake.
house. Let's just say Drake. The Sikh version of Drake.
See
And
Drake.
He got me a Tim Hortons latte thing.
That's big out there, isn't it?
Huge.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I'm lactose intolerant. And then I was like, oh, I'll get to the airport. I'll destroy the lounge toilets. Yeah. Instead, he took me to his house, and which is a beautiful thing. And I met his parents, and we were hanging out. But bro, every 2 minutes, he went. Had to keep going to the toilet. He defo thought, why is this guy gone toilet 5 times?
This is it. I think for me, I could get away with it a little bit because there was quite a few of us in the house. So like when I disappeared,
They just thought
no
you were doing
one.
drugs. Yeah.
No. No,
Like,
no one
welcome to
realized.
J, bro.
Let's not make people think that I do that. That people wasn't like, oh, where's Jay gone? Because you know they're interacting. But yeah, it was at least 4 times.
Right,
And then what the anxiety was, I had to drive back obviously from his house home, which is like an hour and 10 minutes. So I dosed up on Imodium, and yeah. Anyway,
So welcome to Dads in the Hood.
welcome to Dads on the Hoods.
So this is a podcast about being dads. I don't know if you got that.
This is a podcast.
See, that's
about...
what it is. It's about being a dad, right? You just need to have social interactions because you're talking to a baby majority of the time, or to your wife. So this is quite.
Or
really
not to your
like-
wife because you've got 2 kids.
Yeah.
So
So that's why nice to catch up, man.
yeah,
I think
it's
we're going to start
therapy,
the
man.
podcast with a bit of therapy for ourselves. Every
100%
episode.
needed. I feel like this is one of the reasons why we needed to start the podcast as well, because yeah, like it's real. Like the therapy is very, very real. So those of you obviously that haven't been told about this idea, haven't seen anything on socials, just listened for the first time, the idea kind of birthed from Yasser.
Yeah. Literally birthed.
Literally birthed from Yasser when he found out that he was having a child.
Yeah.
And he came to me and wanted some advice and some tips and opinions, which is probably the wrong thing to do. Like, because I don't have a clue, right? And
You act like you did though, so
no, I don't think
Oh,
I
my,
ever.
why did I
I
do
don't
that?
think I ever have. Like, I don't have a clue on how all of this stuff works or how it should work. I'm just winging it, yeah. And that's why this podcast is going to be great, because we're not trying to teach people how to be a father or how to be a parent. Like, we're just sharing experiences.
telling you how we learned. Because I feel like, so I came to Jay when I'm talking to you like you're Yoda. I came to the Jay.
Yeah.
What happened was I found out, okay, that I was having a child. You had a child.
Yeah.
I
Still do.
thought, yep, still do.
Still do.
Still does. And he's very cute.
Still do.
So I came to Jay for advice about all, you know what? All I cared about, I'm not going to lie, was the delivery room for some reason.
Right.
Because that's the craziest bit. What do you mean my wife is about to do all of this?
Yeah, yeah.
And things are going to come out of everywhere. And there's some next man
Things
doctor.
are going to come out of everywhere.
So I kind of wanted you to tell me about that. But instead we started having deeper chats. And I thought this is really useful. We should share it with the world. So yeah, this is Dads in the Hood. We're going to be talking about what it's like being dads from a dad perspective. And this is for dads or anyone that's interested. So you could be a partner to someone who's about to be a dad, or you maybe you're a father and you kind of want to give your son advice and you haven't got any advice.
Or
'cause
you might not
forgot.
have any interesting kids, but you just want to know like what people are going through, or like, because we're going to get guests on as well, and like we've had chats about this, and we don't know how soon we're going to start introducing that, because we want it. There's so much that we need to cover before we start asking people about their lives. But I'm really excited about that chapter as well, because we're going to get a lot of people, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of famous people, a lot of people that you guys are going to know, talking about the thing that is the most important thing to them, which is their children. And, you know, I've said this a lot to yourself, like a lot of the time, these people don't have an opportunity to talk about this because they're being asked about the thing that they're most famous for, not the thing that they're doing 80% of their lives, which is looking after their children. Hopefully, if they're a good dad.
But no, being a dad though, like, I mean, I'm a couple of months in. It's too beautiful, man.
It is the best thing ever.
Like, you can't describe the feelings you get. Like when I see my boy and I'm not motivated to do work or to find another sort of income stream or anything, I just look at him and, like, you know how women, they look at their babies and the milk's made?
Yeah.
Money's being made, bro.
This is it. Okay, you need to teach me that, because
Have you not? Have you
that's
not
not happened to me.
That's fully happened to me.
I'm looking at my bank account like, this kid's taking all the money.
I mean, that's why I got to do it. But it is the most beautiful thing ever. And when the kid gives you a smile, it just, everything's fine. Like, you know, I didn't tell you this. So I had eczema on my elbows, right? Both elbows. I've had it for 15 years or something.
I think I know what you're going to say.
And but I went to a doctor and doctor's like, it's stress.
Right.
As soon as my boy was born, it's gone.
I thought you was going to say you put baby milk on there. I thought you was going to say you put breast milk on there.
See, I'm not weird like that.
No, but they say that breast milk's got like loads of different values and stuff. Like, you're meant to
Not
bath.
for me, though.
For the baby, right? But I thought you was going to come out with like, I put breast milk on my elbows.
My eczema. Do you want to buy some?
I mean, that would be a clip. That would be a clip. That could be the name of the first episode.
Hey, let me ask you
I
a question.
put breast milk on my elbows.
There's some like, look, I'm not judging. I am not judging.
Someone's done it.
But some people are drinking breast milk. No, but I'm serious.
No, I have heard about this.
No, but they're saying it with chest. Two things that are wrong. Firstly, why? Secondly, why are you stealing your baby's food?
It's just weird as well. Like, how are you drinking it? Like, are you going straight to the nipple? Or are you like...
Straight to the source.
You go straight to the source? Or like, are you
putting sugar in it and like milkshaking
like,
it?
how is it?
Is it in your coffee?
How are you having this milk? Yeah, that's something I can't... Maybe people in the
Would you
comments
ever?
can... I thought about it.
Oh, you're weird, man.
No, I have thought about it.
No.
But I've never done it. Like, I can honestly say, like, I've never done it, and I've not given it deep thought. But I'd be lying if I'd said to you, I've not thought. I wonder what that tastes like.
Because he's going in.
Because yeah,
Listen,
like,
when the baby unlatches by accident and they go crazy, I'm like, oh, you must be onto something.
something's going on.
What's happening there? What do you think it tastes like?
I don't know, like, because we've done the whole, we've bathed the babies in the milk, and I didn't like the smell of it.
Right. What does it taste? Should we Google it? What do you think
can
it tastes
Google
like?
it. I don't know,
Let me
man.
Google
Like it. I don't know. The smell of it wasn't. It wasn't like it's a bad smell. It's just got a breast milk smell.
Milk taste.
And for me, I was like, I can't.
Let me look.
You just try it later.
All
Man.
right. No, I'm not going to try it. That's too weird. All right. So, according to ChatGPT, so this is obviously going to be true. People describe it in a way that kind of sounds like if milk had a softer, sweeter cousin.
Right.
Not sugary like a drink you'd give a kid, just naturally sweet in a way that catches you off guard.
Right. Sweet's got me intrigued now, because I've got a sweet tooth. So I'm like, if sweet, you talking about condensed milk now, yeah?
Some say it reminds them of vanilla or the leftover milk from a bowl of cereal.
Okay.
What kind of cereal, though? It's usually thinner than cow's milk, almost a bit watery at first, and the flavour can shift depending on what the mum has been eating. Sorry, we've got a producer here. He's going to think we're weird. We're talking about breast milk.
If he's got kids, he'll know.
Would you taste it?
I know what it tastes like.
Oh!
How do you know what it is? You had some.
Don't ask me how.
I'm telling
You had
you.
some.
Yeah, it's very thin.
It's thin.
Almost tasteless.
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 Yeah,
Oh, how much did you have?
not a lot.
Not a lot. So it's like
I'm telling you, there's gonna be people screaming at the speaker saying,
You know what? It just says here, most people who've tried it don't have a big reaction, just like him.
yeah,
He's just like, he was casual
he's
about
just
it.
like, I know what it tastes like.
It's more like, oh, that's it, rather than anything wild.
Yeah, I know what it tastes like.
Do you try it? No, I'm not going to try it, man.
No, I mean, I've got more questions. I want to know if it was straight from the source.
He's looking away. He's looking away.
All right,
No,
shall
let's get
we actually start the first episode properly?
We are, man. We're talking about important stuff. That's a clip right there.
There's clips,
You
but
try breast milk.
let's get on to the topic. So what we're going to try and do each episode is have a few topics, and because at this present day, I'm now a proud father of two. I recently had my second 4 months ago.
Adorable babies. by the way.
Adorable babies, thank you.
So cute.
Disney babies. Yasser's also got an adorable son quite recently, but you know, this idea was birthed before my second and when I just had my firstborn. And there's so much that we need to talk about that we haven't had a chance to even go through since, you know, leading up to the birth, since you experienced the birth,
It's a lot.
since like I've had my second. Like there's so much to unpack. But before that, I think we need to go back to just the present, kind of the past day where we found out that we were having children.
Yes, the first moment.
The first moment. So I need to go back a couple of years because I've got a 2-year-old and a 4-month-old.
So we start with the first one, okay? Because obviously I've only got one.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, when I first found out, the first thing I tried to do was look for a podcast to talk about it.
Yeah.
Of like what do I need to think? Because
Right.
a lot of times you're looking for answers, but you're also looking for questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't feel like I had that. I feel like what am I meant to think right now? Am I thinking the right thing or the wrong thing? So that's kind of where the podcast idea come from as well, because we want to help other people in that position.
100%.
But yeah, I remember we were just chilling, watching TV in the morning, and then my wife, she goes into the bathroom, a normal thing, whatever. I'm just chilling, and she comes out with a pregnancy test, and it said positive. And then first thing I was like, check again.
But you bought two,
do
yeah?
that. You got
You
no
bought
one.
two, right?
And she's like, I don't have two, but she did say. So then she rang her mum straight away. I mean, she did a little dance. She was excited.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, what?
Are you sure?
Are you sure what's going on?
sure?
And then she rang her mum, and her mum was like, well, you can get, you can't get a fake positive, but you can get a fake negative.
Yes.
So if it's positive, it's positive.
Yeah,
If it's negative, then still
Then
might
you
be a
need
reason.
to,
it's
yeah.
positive. So yeah, I was like, all right, put your car on, we're going Boots. We went to Boots. I bought every one of the pregnancy things. I bought the cheap ones.
I
bought the
can picture it.
expensive ones.
It's like a little sitcom or something. Just
Yeah,
picture you in the
just
just
grab-
picture you in boots, just like, oh, there's a red one, there's a blue one, there's a pink one. Like, let's get.
let's just get all. They had strips. I was like, we're not going that far. We're not that broke. So yeah, we got them all because I didn't want to start thinking a certain way if it's fake. So then went back. She did a couple more, all positive, and then I looked at the time and I had to go to work. And that train journey going to work was crazy because you're like, oh wait, so this thing that I've always wanted to have, because I've always wanted to be a dad,
Of course.
is now about to happen with the person I love.
Yep.
All of that's great. And like financially I'm good, the job's good, thank God, and like my family's good, like everything is set up. And I guess subconsciously I've been setting it up for a while to try and
Make
when
sure
the
that
baby
when that
arrives.
time comes, you're good.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
got married a year or so before, so like it was enough time for us to have our honeymoon period.
Yep.
But yeah, and then I just started Googling. I was like, how do I find out? Like, what do I was just trying to find some sort of podcast or some sort of conversation that I can eavesdrop in to find out how I'm meant to feel. I kept finding all these weird American ones like, so you're a dad.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
See, this is where we're never gonna go.
No.
Like, we're never going down that route.
Oh,
And just because
cheesy.
obviously this is like the first time that people might be listening to this, so it's like, just know, like, this is not a self-help place, a self-help space where we're like trying to teach you how to, okay, this is going to happen and you need to know about this and you need to. It's just about sharing experiences that
That's it, man.
hopefully might help you, or
100.
just a place that you can belong.
Yeah.
Community.
But no, it was beautiful. And then the thing is, I didn't want to tell anyone because it was literally day one.
Yeah, of course.
And you hear all these stories about, you got to wait
All
12
of
weeks
that.
and this, that,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. The only person I'm going to tell is my mom
Yeah.
straight away. It's your mom, innit? She's going to know how I'm meant to react. My dad was away at the time. I think he was abroad somewhere. So I was like, okay, cool. It's my mum that got really...
Yeah.
She'll tell me the advice. But when I got home from work, my wife just sat at home with the biggest smile on her face. And for me, that was important because it's like, okay, if you're confident,
Yeah.
I'm confident.
That means it's happening.
That means it's happening,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're both good.
We're in now.
Yeah, I guess the only thing on my mind was money, finance,
Of course, it's the thing.
kids' future.
It's dad mode. You go straight into dad mode. You go
Fully.
straight into dad mode. Like, do I need to change my job? Am I earning enough money? Do I need to get another job?
I was about to ring my agent.
Do I need to...
I'm a celeb. They're looking for people.
It's like, yo, have they
what's
got
that
any
Strictly
space?
show?
Like,
Can
what's
we-
that? Strictly, what are you saying? Are we...
Big Brother? Like anything?
Anything.
What do you do, man?
No
how
offense to Big Brother.
Yeah, but we're not going on your show. But what was your? Would you want to be on Big Brother?
I don't mind. Big Brother's probably one of the ones that I'd enjoy, man.
I'm not doing any of that.
I'm a celebrity, I'd struggle.
No, I'm down with
We're
it.
digressing again. I'm
down with that.
a celebrity, I'd struggle. Like, I think I'd last 48 hours without the challenges.
Really?
So if they brought in challenges earlier than that, I'm done. Like, I'm
could
saying
do that,
48,
bro.
just living in the camp with no food, no proper
Yeah.
food, the shower facilities, the sleep facility, like 48 hours of adrenaline, and then I'd be done.
Listen, if you're putting 150k in my account,
I mean,
keep
then
the
I'd.
food.
I mean, I guess I'd chill with a couple cockroaches for
Do
that.
you know what I'm saying? I'll everything. Let's talk about your journey. So, yours is very different to mine.
Yeah, it's not in a sense where I'm like this cold, evil, I found out I'm pregnant person, and you're like the magical prince who's just found out, and it's like, I've just got married and I love my wife and we're all together and this music just starts playing. Mine was different because
There might have been music actually.
it might have been music. Someone just roll out with a harp and just start
Just
playing.
waiting. Yeah.
Mine was different because I don't know, like, I think for me, I always get told that I'm like emotionless by my partner. And I think I don't start processing things and actually, reacting to things and really, really regimenting things until it gets to the stage where it needs to happen.
Right.
But then once it gets there, like, I'm 100%, like, there's no, like, I'm fully on board. And then I don't process or do anything else outside of that until that thing is about to happen. So that's kind of like how my brain works and how I work. And my partner listening to this will 100% agree with that. And that's probably the first time that she's heard me articulate that. So I think for me, I was out. I think I was at the pub with some of my friends, and I was getting this message saying like, "Oh, you need to come back," and like you need to kind of come back. And I was thinking like, why? Like, why are you asking me this? Like, you never ask me things like this, or you never say to me like, "Oh, when are you coming back?" Or like, she wanted to surprise me.
Has she gone through my phone or something?
Like, I've got my phones, so no, don't say that because she's gonna get paranoid. Like, there's something to find.
Mate, where dad says nothing to find.
There's literally nothing but like pictures of my children.
Literally, yeah, bro. I'm even thinking that sometimes. I'm like, you're gonna be so underwhelmed.
It's literally.
Like, so underwhelmed.
So yeah, she messaged me and said like, "Oh, like when are you coming? Or like, can you come round?" Or just because at this time we were still living at our parents. We didn't have a place together. We was together for like a while, but we wasn't like. I was kind of like we were saving to buy a place. She was still no, we wasn't at our parents. She had a flat, and I was still at my parents because we were both saving to get a place.
Together. How long have you been together at this point?
At that point, this is a good question. So 4 years.
Okay, cool.
I think
Quite a while.
Yeah, I think we was together 4 years because my first is 2 now. And it's been 6, so yeah, my maths.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4 years, and so I went round. I think the next day because I couldn't like leave what I was doing, and I realized it wasn't an emergency. So she was just like, okay, no, just tomorrow, like make sure you come round. And then, or it might have been the same night. My memory's rubbish, but what I do remember is obviously like I got there and then she showed me the result. And then obviously
she just gave it to you.
She just gave it to me. I think she left it on the bed, and then I walked into the room, and then it was on the bed, and then I looked at it, and see, even at this point, I've still not like computed what is going on here. Like I can understand something's a little bit off. I'm
Right.
like, what's going on here? So even when I've picked the test up now and I've seen that it's positive, my mind is still not like really digested what is going on here.
Why?
What is going on here? I don't know, man. It was so surreal.
Did you have too many drinks or something?
There was no harp. There was no music playing. There was just like...
the mood went right.
I think the mood's always right to find out that you're having a baby. Like, and, especially if you're not necessarily trying for one, but you're ready for one. And you know that, like, this is the person that you want to have a child with. You're ready. Like, when it happens, it happens. Because we wasn't a couple that was like, oh, we need, like, we're having a baby now in this month. We start trying now. If we back time the calendar, then the baby will be born on this day and da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
We never did any of that. We're just like,
happened.
we're ready.
Yeah,
When it
yeah,
happens,
yeah.
it happens. Right?
Yeah.
So that's why there was no sort of like...
I'm ovulating or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
None of that.
So when I saw the test, it was just joy. Of course, it was just like we were happy. There was joy. But I don't think the realization of like there's actually a human coming in 9 months really kicked in until I started getting closer to that date. Because for me, nothing's really changed. And I remember saying this to you before, like mentally, I need to get into a space where I'm like financially ready and mentally ready. But I feel like having a child, I've been preparing for that my whole life. And it's just like a matter of time for when that moment does happen. Like I'm mentally ready for it because I always know at some point I want children, right? So mentally, I've been preparing for it my whole life. So it wasn't like, I'm nervous now. Like, what are we gonna do? Because financially, I was okay and all of this business. We're in a good place and we know where we want to go and what we want to do, and so. Yeah, it was joy. Obviously, we was really, really happy, but we didn't do the thing that you done, like went and celebrated it.
No,
because I think for me, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think for me, I just wanted the baby here.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know that the baby was here. It was safe. Like everything was fine. Mum was okay. Everyone was safe. And until that moment, like I probably could have gone pretty much the whole pregnancy without telling anyone for that reason.
Right.
Because this is what I mean. It was very, very different for me. Like my mum was one of the last people that I told.
Right.
And that's because she's the person that I care about the most. Whereas your mum was the first person that you told because she's the person that you care about the most.
Yeah.
So it's weird, right? So I told her last because I'm like, I need to make sure that this is definitely like, let me not get her like, because this would be her first grandchild.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me not get her like really excited. It's like everything just needs to be set and perfect and ready
And from
before
I hear that, man.
before we start having chats about this.
It's a beautiful feeling. But then I think, and we're gonna obviously talk about this in the next episode, is you got to be there for her.
100%.
The whole trimester thing, I'm not gonna lie, 90% of what I read is absolute bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
The 10% is useful, and I really want to talk about in the next episode about the things that I went through with my wife and what you went through with your partner as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of similarities, but also lots of differences as well. So we really got to talk about it because they try and scare you online. I'm just saying, they try and scare you online. It's actually not as bad for us. It's not as bad for women.
What else have
Obviously.
you
About that in the next one and be real about our experiences of all 3 trimesters.
Yeah.
'Cause a
I
lot
think
that
so.
happens.
Yeah, what we're trying to do as well is not make these like really long, because you know some podcasts are like 3 hours long now.
Yeah, we're not Joe Rogan. We're not.
Like
We're not.
we're not trying to do that, and because there's so much to cover. We want to make sure that it's quite digestible in different episodes. So
Yeah.
like
Plus, you can flick through. All right, cool. You've heard this one. Maybe you need to go back to the trimester episode. Go back to there. There was something we said that
maybe you listen to the trimester episode first, and then you
And
come to
then-
this episode.
it's easy. For
You're
you to get through.
backtracking.
Yeah.
You're backtracking.
The-
So yeah, hopefully you're with us for the long haul. Like we're very excited about where this podcast is going to go. Obviously there's so many podcasts out there. I think at some point we're going to stop calling it a podcast and start calling it a show.
It is a show.
It's a show.
Life is a show.
Dads on the Hood show. Don't
That's
get weird.
a
Don't get
good
weird.
show.
Don't get weird. Life is a show.
We can go on tour.
This is it. We
To
could be.
sitting AU. Buy the
all of those
merch.
things.
What merch are we selling? Bibs.
I don't know if we're
Let's
doing
go.
much. So yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. And yeah, man. Hopefully you're with us for the long haul. Like, do all of the stuff. What we're meant to say: like, subscribe, follow.
Do what you want, man. You're grown up enough.
Yeah, man. YouTube, big love. You made it to the end of another episode. Thanks for watching.
You can catch us on our YouTube channel. Won't be anywhere else. We'll do.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, you're here. So if you saw anything in the episode that you enjoyed, please make sure you leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, even if you haven't got anything to say, just drop a number.
Yeah.
It just helps with the algorithms. Do you know what I mean? And we got kids, we got bills to pay. You will be helping us pay those bills, and in return, we say thank you.
Yeah, send it to a friend, even if they ain't got kids or they don't enjoy breast milk.
Or if they're not your friend, send it anyway.